Everybody thinks the hard part would be knowing the future. It isn't. The future's easy. I've got one. Singular. 24 hours long, and I get to keep it. The hard part is the company. We've done this 1,000 mornings.
Morning. Tokyo's ugly, Frankfurt's worse, and Lannister Bio is about to seam.
Miss earnings by 11 cents, and Crater 19% at the open.
Pull the Lannister exposure, quietly. Save Devlin from Devlin.
You know how you sound.
I sound right. It's a tone. People confuse it with arrogance. Ethan Sem Lannister, I know, but the dip is the entry. The FDA read-through is the smartest thing anybody said to me today, Marcus, and I want you to fight me on it.
Passionately, for the room. And tomorrow, when you're right, you'll own it. And when you're wrong, nobody will remember but me. I get a lot of practice.
The cover line they want is the man who's never wrong. I told them that's lazy. Or you're the most boring genius alive, and you only ever bet on things you already know.
I pay attention, I watch the day like I've already seen it. And then I do the obvious thing Cam and everyone calls a vision.
And she clicked it off. Off the record now.
You've got the money, the firm, the cover. What do you actually want that you don't have?
Tomorrow, not more. A different one. I'd settle for a Wednesday I haven't met.
She laughed. Took it for charm. People say make every day count. They mean it like a sermon. I mean it like a sentence. See you yesterday. The same reach, the same 3 wins, and then
Sunday.
for 4,000 mornings, I woke one day behind. 1. Never 2. Never once 2.
No, that's Sem, he made it. He made it, I watched him make it, Sem.
A parking garage in Chicago. A man with a gun and Dale Renner living. Because somebody got it right. I didn't. So who did? If somebody rewrote the world, they left a fingerprint. Everybody does. You can't move a dollar without leaving a smell. And I have the best nose on earth. Dead 11 years. First account I ever opened. $41 and a feeling. I never close it. Somebody made a trade tomorrow. In a dead man's account.
The building flagged a login on a closed account. On a Sunday, in yesterday's coat. Looking like a man who found a ghost in his own books. You called me. 40 minutes ago, you said, I need the Renner file, and I need you to not ask.
He didn't die 3 weeks ago. He died this weekend. Today's the first day he's been dead.
Sometimes you talk like you've already read the ending, so... What are you, Ethan?
I'm a man with a flight to Reno.
She didn't follow. She just watched me go.
Ethan Cole gets one day. He thinks that makes him a god. I get 7. It doesn't make me a god. It makes me a janitor. He never will. A motel by the week. Because everything in my life is by the week.
You're doing the thing. You're watching me like I'm a train you're gonna miss. Marry me. I've been carrying it a week. Figured I'd ambush you half asleep so you couldn't give me a speech.
Ask me Friday.
It's Friday, Saturday.
Ask me the next one.
People think the cruelty is that I can't keep anything. The cruelty is that nobody else even gets to miss it. The only proof of who I really was. For 9 years, somebody upstream of me has been yanking the wheel. Little selfish corruptions. A stock, a deal, a girl, a Tuesday. I save Renner. He kills Renner, not on purpose. He doesn't even know I exist. That's the worst part. So I'm going to do the one thing you can't take back, Ethan. I'm going to introduce myself.
He was already sitting in the good chair, like he grew there.
Mr. Cole. August Kessler. Treasury, a division you've never heard of. Give me 90 seconds and I'll give you your Monday back. October 9th, 2029, you exited Halcyon Air at 3:48. The crash that grounded the fleet was at 3:50. 2 minutes. You've been lucky 411 times that we can document. Luck has a distribution, Mr. Cole. You're not on it. And what does your division do about men who aren't on the distribution? We write them down. You'd be amazed what stops being true overnight in this country lately. But ink I wrote yesterday is still ink today. It's the only honest thing left. You're going to Reno. I'm going to Aspen. I've been trying to find her for 6 years, and you found her in a weekend. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to follow you.
12 years, I thought I was the only one cheating. Turns out there's a man with a notebook who knows the house is being robbed, and he just deputized me to find his other thief. Every door I open, it closes by itself. And I never knew there was a draft.
Every door he opens, I close.
2 surgeons operating on the same body from opposite ends of the week. And then we stayed past the cut.
There's a gun in your right coat pocket. You brought it because you were scared. So here's the part you haven't seen.
Because it hasn't happened yet. And I'm the only person on Earth who can hand it to you early.
And the calm silhouette from the doorway was him.
Don't. You'll only have to do it again.
What are you doing?
He can't write down what he doesn't see.
She loosens breakers in every room she enters. It's a reflex. Like loving men, she'll lose.
Who is that, Sam?
That's the man who erases people like us and files the paperwork. He's been hunting me 6 years, and you led him to my door in a weekend. So I'd say we're even. You know me better than anyone alive. You just keep meeting me for the first time. Get in, Ethan. I'm gonna show you what you are. And then you're gonna wish I'd let you use the gun.
Nobody's time traveling. There's no machine that sends you back. There's just this. A hole they dug under the desert in 1984 to look at tomorrow. And the day it looked back. Project Kronos. They were trying to win the Cold War by seeing one day ahead. It worked once. It just never switched off.
Most of them still haven't ended.
So this is the factory, and we're the unit that came off the line wrong.
We will not see the future. We will remember it. One day, lived in advance, seem a rehearsal for the whole species.
Ran for 11 seconds. Then it wouldn't turn off.
We didn't send them anywhere. We taught their days to repeat. 5 subjects. 5 loops that never closed.
Tally.
Tally was me. Subject 5. I've been awake in the same 7 days for 30 years.
30 years. Then why do you look exactly like that photograph?
Because she doesn't age, Mr. Cole. None of you do. You don't live the days. You're remade for each one. Chronos never gave you more time. It gave the universe a draft of you. And a draft can always be corrected.
I came here, hunting the man rewriting my life. Turns out it was a dead idea from 1984. And we were the side effect that learned to walk. And a man with a notebook had read the same file. He didn't want to understand it. He wanted to close it.
We used to think the past only forgot people like us. We were wrong. Every day one of us rewrites, the crack widens. And now it's reaching people who never looped at all.
Calder? Mister, there's no Calder. 40 years on this road, nothing out there but jackrabbit.
I ate breakfast their last loop. Now it's gone. And I'm the only one still holding the receipt.
We overwrote one. Reality balanced its books, and Calder was the rounding error.
My brother, Eli. I called him this morning. Now there's no number, no photos, and my own mother says I was an only child. I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. You're just the last person still carrying him. Hold on to it. Right now you're the only place he's left.
It doesn't stay in 1984 anymore. It leaks. A town. A brother. Edited out, like they were never typed. And every fix we make adds another line.
By Thursday, it had a name on every channel. Mass memory anomalies. 9 states. They still thought it was a sickness, not a side effect.
A few file folders. 2 of them met in a diner, and now it's on the morning news. It's not a containment problem anymore. It's a correction problem. Find the source loopers, and we close the book on all of them at once.
We came to find who was editing the world. The answer was us. Every time we tried to fix our own bad day. Every light down, there's a day someone gets to keep. And a man with a notebook just decided the only way to save them was to delete us first. Kessler stopped chasing us the day he understood the math. We could survive almost anything, except a morning that refused to reset.
Mr. Cole. I'm the janitor. You and Miss Reyes keep editing a document 7 billion people are reading at once. I'm here to save the file. One history, authored and locked. Authored by you. A single history, and the only pen belongs to the man in the gray suit. Every loop you run spawns a world that dies the second you wake up. I'm not killing anyone. I'm ending a massacre you commit every morning, just by opening your eyes. Then why am I still breathing? This isn't my interrogation. You're running out of clock. On her. You always told me you'd already seen every version of today.
Not this one.
I have died 1,000 mornings and woken every one of them back. So I did the only thing I know how to do. I went back for him.
You can't loop back to a draft that's already been saved, Mr. Reyes. One history, it started setting. From here, the only edit that hold are mine.
He's gone. And he's staying gone. 30 years and nothing has ever stayed gone before.
Reality was healing into a single shape, and we finally understood what that meant for people like us. If the world only keeps one version, the copies don't make the cut. After they took Daniel, I did the thing I always do when the world stops making sense. I looked at the one object that's been on my wrist through every single loop. And for the first time, I really looked. Same name, same face, a death certificate 4 years old.
I didn't know how to tell you. I've watched it happen to others. The watch is always the tell. It's the one thing the machine can't reprint.
I have 30 years of memories, Maya. Birthdays, hangovers, the smell of my mother's kitchen. You're telling me a machine wrote all of that?
Ethan Cole died 4 years ago, a heart attack in the back of a car on a Tuesday. What wakes up in his bed each morning is this machine's last good day. You are not the man, Mr. Cole. You're the most recent cop. The loop was never you reliving anything. It is the machine reprinting you a fresh draft every cycle. The watch survives because it was already his the day he died. Matter persists.
Every certainty I ever had about being a person, and it was printer toner. The scary part wasn't that I'm a copy. It was the math of what comes next.
Kessler's correction keeps one timeline, the original one. Original stay. The copies are surplus. Daniel wasn't a warning, Ethan. He was the first deletion. We are the next.
So the only way to save anyone is to walk into the same machine that printed us.
Then we give the world one stable day. One honest morning that finally stays, even if we're not in it.
I spent my whole life erasing my mistakes. Now the only thing left to erase was me. And for once, I wanted to get it right. It came down to one choice. Keep the lives we faked, or give the world one real day and not be in it.
I knew you'd come to end it. We want the same thing, Mr. Cole. One timeline. The only argument left is who holds the pen.
No pen, no author. We let the day land where it really falls, even the part that deletes us. That's the only honest version.
I can't allow an uncontrolled collapse. You don't get to decide the world's last edit.
Too late.
Step away from
It's
the
already
console.
choosing.
You wanted one honest timeline, Kessler. This is what one costs.
Did we get it right?
For once, yeah, we did.
Somewhere out there, it was finally just Tuesday. One day, landing once for everyone. I spent every life I had taking days back. The last thing I ever did was give one away.